Zoroaster, Rama, Krishna, Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad.
Meher Baba.
Zoroaster, Rama, Krishna, Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad.
Meher Baba.
Zoroaster, Rama, Krishna, Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad. Zoroaster, Rama, Krishna, Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad. Meher Baba. Meher Baba. ईश प्रेम की राह दिखाने बीच हमारे आए, वही पिता परमेश्वर प्रियतम मेहर बन फिर आए। आज भले नहीं बीच हमारे इन रूपों में कोई, दर्शन देते सदा हमें ये रूप भले हो कोई। Zoroaster, Rama, Krishna, Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad. 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 Meher Baba. Meher Baba. मेहर प्रभु ने दे महान दर्शन आखिर में, बसा के खुद को सदा के खातिर प्रेमी के हृदय में। वैसे ही दर्शन का पिछले अवतारों के अपने भरम हमें समझाया, जग से विदा लेकर इन सब ने ऐसा दर्शन प्रारंभ किया। Zoroaster, Rama, Krishna, Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad. 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 Meher Baba, 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 Meher Baba.
Jai Baba Akshay, what brings you here? Jai Baba Rakesh, why did you ask me this strange question? Everyone comes here for Baba's darshan. Perhaps you have also come here for the same reason. Indeed. Yes, Akshay, I have also come for Baba's darshan. But everybody is discussing about this great darshan program that was held from April to June 1969 at Guru Prasad. I really don't know why is it called the Great Darshan. Can you please give me some information on that? And the song which was being sung here, I think has some relation with the secret of this Great Darshan. Yes, Rakesh, this darshan given by Baba in 1969 was called the Great Darshan by his Western lovers. And the song you just heard has in it the mystery of this darshan program. Some people think that when we have Meher Baba, why should we discuss about the other avatars? Your question seems very right. Without understanding the depth of any question, how can you say that what you think is absolutely correct? Yes, what you say is absolutely correct. You have a relation with Baba through many generations. Can you tell me the mystery of this great darshan. It would be good. Rakesh, Baba had declared the Great Darshan program to be held from April to June 1969, and we are discussing about that. This was organized by Baba's Mandali as per his orders in Guru Prasad, Pune. But this program was very, very different than the other darshan program. How is that? Baba had given darshan to his lovers many times in the physical form. But in 1969, this darshan was given by him without being physically present. That means this great darshan program happened in Baba's absence. Yes, hidden in your questions is a deep secret. This great darshan not only connects all past avatars with Meher Baba, but it also connects them to the future manifestation of Meher Baba. Well, you have increased my curiosity to even know more. Whatever Baba has said on this subject, I need to know. Please tell me. Well, let's go back into time when Baba got the declaration of the April to June 1969 Darshan program at Guru Prasad by his Mandali members. Iraj, after the 1965 Darshan, Baba got into greater seclusion, and the expectation for darshan by his lovers only kept on increasing. And now, after 1967, Baba lovers have become extremely restless for his darshan. There were many letters coming requesting Baba for his darshan, but nothing really has moved forward. What is the discussion all about? Baba, we are really worried for your lovers. Why? What is the problem with my lovers? Baba, your workers are going from place to place spreading your message of love and truth. A lot of effort has gone into doing this. And that is the reason why many new people have started loving you and are indeed restless for your darshan. You have put great restriction on all correspondence, and yet thousands of them are writing to me with a request for your darshan. You yourself are inspiring your workers to spread your message of love and truth because the time for your manifestation is so near. And hence it is very natural for a far greater number of people to desire for your darshan. We, the Mandali, are indeed very concerned. For how long will you keep on postponing their wish to have your darshan? Iraj, write this down. I know how you feel. I know about your love. I know your restlessness to meet me. I know what I am doing and I know what I should do. I know when is the right time when you can see me. And then I will call you. But till that time comes and I declare that you can come, I want you to have patience. Trust my words by having complete faith and respect in my will. Till the time I declare that I will give darshan to my lovers, nobody should try to come here, neither should they ask for permission to come here, nor should they come here. Obey my orders, wait for my circular till the time you get my message. I am very happy with your love, and that will inspire you to spread my message of love and truth in the entire world. I am happy with your obedience, which has helped me in my universal work. I am with you, and I give you all my love. Baba, one of your workers has asked me an interesting question regarding this message. He says that it is easy to give the message of love because everyone can experience love. But what should your workers tell people about the truth? Please tell us that. Please explain us that. Well, my Mandali can't even explain such a simple thing to my workers. It's indeed very surprising. Anyways, let me tell you. The meaning of the message of truth is that it should be told to all people that Meher Baba is the ultimate truth. He is truth personified. Yes, Baba. Whoever will understand the secret of the message of truth will not go in search of God here and there. And once the wandering is over, his longing for the final goal of to be with God will be the highest. We know that you are preparing all your lovers for this longing. Staying with me for so many years, you have all understood that giving God realization is the main objective of my avtaric work. I am that truth which I want everyone to realize, and the simple solution for that is to love me. Whoever loves me with depth and complete surrenderance will realize this truth. And that is why I inspire my lovers to spread my message of love and truth in the entire world. And now you are also seeing the effect, as far greater number of people are getting attracted towards me and are coming to take my darshan. But Baba, after the 1965 darshan, when you went into the strictest possible seclusion, more and more people are loving you around the world. Is there any relation of this with the work you have done in seclusion? My strict seclusion is giving power to this work. And soon I will give my darshan to my lovers around the world, and my manifestation will indeed happen very, very soon. Don't forget that. Baba's seclusion period in October 1968 is over. But I am still not able to understand why isn't Baba calling his lovers to give his darshan? No. Don't you remember the meeting in Marazar on 13th October 1968 and the subsequent Life Circular number 70 which was released? Please remind me about that meeting and the Life Circular number 70 if you can. I'll be very obliged. Well, if you read the family letters written by Mani on the 1st of November 1968, you will all be very happy to hear the good news that Baba has planned and is going to give darshan from the 10th of April to the 10th of June 1969 at Guru Prasad in Pune. And yes, I was there in that meeting when Baba explained as to why the darshan was postponed for such a long period of time. Baba said that for 18 months between 1967 and 1968, he was in the strictest possible seclusion, and his universal work done during that time had put a lot of strain on him. This strain was not of the work he did, but because he had to maintain the connection with his gross world during that seclusion, he kept on hitting his right thigh with his fist, which made his thigh as hard as wood. Let's now go into that time and learn about this entire event from Baba himself. It would be worth going back into that time and hearing what beloved Baba had to say on that subject. After the strictest possible seclusion, my health is a little better now. And yet, I wish to ensure that I fulfill the longing of all my lovers who want to come and have my darshan. And indeed, there will be quite a few who would come to see me for the first time. The burden that my seclusion has put on me has ensured that I do not feel 100% at this point in time. But I am sure I am going to become 100% fit, and my lovers from all over the world will be very happy to see me. For this reason and for many other practical reasons, I have taken this decision that this darshan which I will give will only be for my lovers, not for the people around the world. That this time, the darshan is only going to be for my lovers, not for the crowds and the multitudes that will come from all over the world. For the crowds, when my silence breaks and when my divine manifestation takes place, they will get my darshan. Today I am declaring that I will give darshan to all my lovers from the 10th of April to the 10th of June 1969 at Guru Prasad, Pune. But this darshan will only happen on my conditions. Conditions that are laid down in Life Circular number 70, which you will all see. I wish to tell you something in the end. I have been saying this from a very, very long time. I have been saying this. The time is near. It is fast approaching. It is close at hand. Today I say, the time has come. The time has come. Remember this. Remember this.
I did not want to write this family letter till February 1969, but this new life circular has been issued and there is some information that I want to share with you all. Baba says that from April to June 1969, darshan would be one of his last darshan in his silence. This would be his last darshan before he breaks his silence and the world transforms. Not only his darshan would be the last darshan given in silence, but it would be a darshan which has never happened before. Looking at Baba's physical condition, the Mandali and doctors suggested that he should cancel this darshan program. But Baba said that if he gave his darshan in lying down position, will there be an objection? Baba also said that his body will become much stronger by then. I do not know when I will write by next family letter, but mostly I may not be writing before 1969 April to June Guru Prasad Darshan program. But I don't know if I get promoted to write another letter due to some new circumstance.
मैं कुछ समझ नहीं पा रहा हूं और जब तक और टेस्ट ना हो जाए मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता। एक पक्का डायग्नोसिस होना चाहिए और ये तभी हो सकता है जब आप पुणे आए। आपके स्पैज्म का कारण जानने के लिए हमें अलग अलग टेस्ट करने पड़ेंगे।
मेरा समय आ गया है। Baba had already said this in his 13th October meeting that his time has come. And now he is repeating the same, which means he is reminding us of his previous statement. It seems a very, very important event is just round the corner. Baba's illness has scared us. Yes, Baba is very, very unwell. And we, the Mandali members, can see that. But Baba lovers are unaware of this. And they are very, very happy for the upcoming Darshan program from April to June in Guru Prasad. Mani says that Baba's darshan invitation has indeed lightened their hearts, and many of them have started preparations. And even for those who cannot make it to Pune, they are bound to feel his physical presence. Baba has promised them that they would be able to have his darshan in his presence. But Baba's health is worrying me. After seeing Baba's serious health, when Padri told Baba to shut the shop, Baba very, very humorously said, "The shop is now going to open." But I'm very concerned about Baba lovers. If this darshan program gets cancelled once again, how would they feel? I'm indeed very, very concerned about them. Well, we should remember that Baba's words are not mere words. And that Baba has also said that he will give his darshan anywhere and at any time. The circumstances are changing so rapidly that I am indeed concerned about what is going to happen tomorrow. I really don't know what will happen tomorrow.
दे तन का बलिदान प्रभु गए आनंद में, पीड़ा अगम महान सृष्टि हेतु उन्हें सही। करने को विश्राम गए प्रभु बैकुंठ में, अब वे बस आरामवश 700 पाएंगे। ले गए बलिदान का तन शाम मेहराबाद में, और उसी दरगाह में रखा उन्हीं की याद में। और
Since Baba himself was physically not present, there was a discussion in the Mandali whether the Guru Prasad Darshan program from April to June 1969 needed to be cancelled. Iraj, we are getting a lot of news that many Baba lovers have decided not to come for this darshan. But some of them want to indeed keep their appointment with the Lord, and with his invitation want to come to Guru Prasad for his darshan. Hence we should go ahead and organize his darshan program as per Baba's wish, and remember his words that his lovers will indeed get his darshan even if he is absent, physically absent, that is. We must get over our personal grief and respect Baba's wish and arrange for a darshan program in Guru Prasad and send this information out to all his lovers. Many lovers from the east and west have shown a deep desire to participate in this darshan program. Hence, we must go ahead and make these arrangements. Mani, wasn't it wrong on Baba's part to drop his body at this time?
No, his decision was not wrong. It all happened so suddenly that we were not prepared. We couldn't even imagine this.
That's very surprising. You all have been so close to Baba and still you couldn't guess that he would drop his body before the darshan program.
Till 31st January, we were very concerned about his health, and all our attention was on that. So we didn't pay attention to the hints he was giving us. Now, when we look back, we realize that Baba had given us many hints. But with one side, he would reveal a secret, and on the other, he would cover it. On the morning of Friday 31st January 1969, Baba told us that it was the day of his crucifixion.
It is very surprising that you all did not realize that he was going to drop his body on that particular day.
Yes, we really didn't understand because he often used to say that Jesus was crucified only once, but I'm being crucified every day. Like this, he gave us many other hints, not just about dropping his body, but also about the April-June darshan, which will not be in his physical darshan, but it would be in his physical absence.
Well, I can understand that you may not have understood his indications, but Baba is all-knowing, and did he not know that he will not be in this body in April 1969? Then why did he do this purposely? Because of this, he and his lovers had to undergo so much humiliation.
Yes, this is correct, that a lot of close Baba lovers felt humiliated because their acquaintances were asking them various questions and insulting Baba. But we must remember that in every Baba's work, there's always a deeper secret. Baba never does anything without a reason neither does he declare anything. I feel dropping off that Baba's body and his April to June 1969 darshan are deeply connected, and it will be revealed with time. We have realized that Baba lovers are also researching on that and trying to understand that in spite of being omnipresent and all knowing, why did he do that? Did he not know that would drop his body before 1969 darshan? Baba knew everything, but this was the test of his lovers. How much trust they have in Baba's words. Remember, I am not this body. Didn't Baba lovers ever feel his presence in his absence?
People from various centers around the world were in grief because Baba had already dropped his body before the April 1969 darshan. But some people were trying to understand the depth of this event and were indeed trying to calm down many other Baba lovers who were in grief. Baba magazines were writing articles about the same. And some of these articles indeed helped us to understand the mystery of the great darshan. The result of Baba's work is correlated to any event to be happening in the future. Baba was not going to be physically present for the April-June 1969 darshan. And this was the secret of his darshan program. He was preparing all the future lovers and visitors who would come to him to feel his presence even in his physical absence through this darshan program. Yes, Baba had indeed given many indications to his Mandali members that from now onwards he would live eternally in the hearts of all his lovers. Baba's work was like putting up scaffoldings which are required to construct new buildings. And once the building is ready, those scaffoldings are removed. And similarly, the 1969 April to June darshan was like a very strong scaffolding to prepare all his lovers who were going to come to him in the future. He established his presence in the heart of the chosen few and created his presence and sowed the seed of his love there in the hearts of his future lovers through this darshan program. As a result of this darshan, Baba lovers feel his presence in his samadhi. And those who participated in this 1969 darshan program feel his presence even more. Baba has established himself in their hearts forever and ever and ever. Because Baba dropped his body all of a sudden and very unexpectedly, many of his lovers were very disappointed. But now that Baba is not there physically, let us hear some of his words on this subject. Maybe we will understand the mystery of the great darshan through those words. Baba, what kind of a relationship should we have with you? The same as that between a master and his disciples, a relationship of love. If your love for me is the same as St. Francis's love for Jesus, then not only will you realize me, but you will also please me. And that is why St. Francis is still very dear to me. Remember, obedience is the key to bring a lover close to the avatar. Whether the avatar is in his body or not is immaterial. Even if the avatar is not in his physical form, he is still always available. And he is particularly available between the period of two avataric advents. Remember that. Baba, whenever you go away from us for your work, we get very restless. But if someday you really part with us physically, I just wonder how would we live. You once told Bhau to write this song. What is the point in living when you yourself have left us? Didn't I tell you all that whether I am there or not, there is no need for you to worry? Because Baba was, Baba is, and Baba will always be there. If the chain of external relations breaks, it doesn't mean that the internal relations are finished. To keep the internal link, the external link was maintained. But now, The time has come to revive the internal link more strongly and connect it, and hence the external link is not required. Baba, this statement of yours has made us understand how we indeed came in contact with you. There is nobody present here who has not been connected with you in your past advents. The love of Ram, Krishna, Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad has led us to long for you for lifetimes to come. And now, finally, we have seen you in the image of our previous beloveds. We see their image in you. And gradually, our love has increased in this form of you as Meher Baba. Well, did I tell you all that I was Ram, Krishna, Buddha, Jesus, etc., etc.? Baba, you also told us that the avatar's manifestation happens only after you have left your physical form. And the followers of your previous advents also get connected with you only after they have left their physical forms. And this link gets stronger and stronger. And it has now got stronger when you came again as Meher Baba. This is the tradition of the darshan given by all the avatars. And this tradition continues till today. And in future too. There would be many lovers who would come in Baba's contact, even though he is physically not present. And maybe that is the reason why Baba had organized the 1969 darshan from April to June in Guru Prasad. By establishing himself in the hearts of a few chosen ones, Baba started his manifestation for the new humanity to come, and people will recognize him through this work. The great darshan was really great because it connects the manifestation of the previous avatars to the manifestation of the present avatar, and is preparing his new lovers for the next advent to come in the future as well.